No, mate, you're right.
Yeah, good, thank you.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Excellent. What are you up to at the moment?
I'm filming
What are you filming?
the back gate,
Why are you filming the back gate?
so I just have an interest.
You have an interest in what?
The police station.
Okay, what sort of interest?
A public interest.
A public interest,
Yes.
okay.
Do you mind identifying, please?
I'm PC Door, Charlie Dale 911
Okay.
from Lewis Police Station.
Can I help you with anything?
You're sitting in a public place, but I need to understand your motivations in filming a police station.
Okay.
Obviously, there's obviously a security concern here, isn't there,
Right.
of people filming police stations?
What sort of security concern?
Well, I'm sure you can work that out for yourself, can't you?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Could you care to explain?
Well, you say to me you got an interest in the back gate of the police station.
Yeah.
So what is that interest?
It's a public interest.
In what way?
The public are interested.
The public interest in the back gate of the police station?
Yeah.
The video begins with the auditor quietly recording the back entrance of a police station, drawing the attention of an officer who quickly approaches to ask why the camera is rolling. The auditor responds that it's purely out of public interest, but the officer keeps pushing for an explanation. From the outset, the familiar tension appears, police treating the filming as suspicious, while the auditor insists on his legal right to record. When asked for identification, he refuses, pointing out that he hasn't committed any crime. This initial standoff sets the tone for a larger confrontation, with the officers seeking control and the auditor determined to stand his ground.
And why would that be?
Because the police station is paid for by the taxpayer, so I have a right to come and film it.
Okay. All right. And who are you?
I'm Pinnock.
Pinnock. Okay. Have you got any ID, Pinnock?
No, sir.
None at all?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow that in your face.
Okay.
Forgive me.
You ain't got any ID on you at all? Nothing
No,
with your
sir.
name on?
Why would I need to provide ID? Am I committing an offence?
Oh, potentially, yeah.
What offence
Yeah.
might that
There are offences under the Terrorism Act
be? Right. I don't see how...
called like hostile reconnaissance.
Do you believe that this is hostile reconnaissance?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to establish that, aren't I?
Well, you need to be pretty assured and confident that this is hostile reconnaissance before you start.
I'm investigating now, aren't I? That's why I'm asking you questions.
Would somebody that would be doing hostile reconnaissance film a police station in broad daylight?
Potentially, yeah.
I don't think so.
The officer then raises the stakes by suggesting the filming might be a form of hostile reconnaissance, essentially hinting at possible terrorist activity. The auditor pushes back, questioning whether anyone planning such an act would really record openly in broad daylight. While the point is reasonable, the officer continues to pursue the angle, showing how quickly suspicion can escalate from nothing to something extreme. The auditor stresses that such accusations are inappropriate, particularly when he is standing on public property, and the moment illustrates how loosely defined security concerns are often used as a tool for pressure.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, well, that's what we need to work out, isn't it?
Okay, and what if we can't work it out?
You're happy to give me your details?
No, I'm not going to hand over any details.
You're not going to hand over any details?
I'm not obliged to, officer. I'm a member of the public. Like, saying things like hostile reconnaissance is a bit...
You're a member of the public, and
It's a bit far-fetched, officer. Like, I'm here conducting a lawful activity. As you mentioned, I'm in a public place, so to be saying such things is it's a bit distasteful.
Well, it's not distasteful. I'm just doing my job, aren't I?
But I'm here recording from a public place. You don't really have any jurisdiction.
I'm not saying you're in a public place, okay? But I'm just trying to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. That's quite reasonable, isn't it?
Rest assured, it's not hostile reconnaissance. Do you think that this is a valuable valuable target for those that would want to do hostile reconnaissance?
Could be, couldn't it?
I don't agree.
Okay. So why won't you give any details?
I'm not obliged to give details. I don't just give my details to strangers. Unless you suspect me of committing an offence, I see no reason as to why I should hand over details. As I explained to you,
yeah, I'm trying to work out what exactly your motivation is here.
There's no ill intent.
Okay, you're telling me that. I'd like to know who you are.
Okay, well, I'm not going to tell you who I am.
It makes it a little bit more suspicious then.
Not really. I'm a member of the public. I don't just have to hand over details because you say so. Come on, like, that's not how these things work.
Well, obviously, I'm just trying to establish what is going on here and who you are. So it makes life a lot easier, doesn't it?
As the exchange drags on, the auditor firmly refuses to provide personal information. reminding the officers that he is under no legal obligation to do so. The police, however, double down by claiming that his refusal itself appears suspicious. This is where the conflict intensifies. Exercising a lawful right is reframed as potential wrongdoing. The auditor maintains his transparency, standing openly in public with his face uncovered while explaining his intentions, yet the officers clearly seek more than words. They seek compliance. This moment reflects the core of auditing, lawful resistance clashing with an authority's demand for control.
The public, filming from public.
Yeah.
That's what you need to know.
Okay.
Are we happy with that?
I'm not to be happy at the moment, no.
All right, so I'd like
to know who you are.
Well, you're not going to find out. I didn't carry ID.
But you could tell me who you are.
I'm not going to. So how do we proceed?
It's difficult, doesn't it?
Not really. Like, I'm not committing an offence.
It's raised alarms. You hear recording the police station has raised alarms, which is what's called us out here. So obviously people are concerned that you're recording police station, which is why we're here, which is why we're trying to find out what your intent is and who you are.
Okay, what could I possibly do with this footage of the police station?
We don't know. A number of things happen in the world, don't they? So if we get called to a call that's a suspicious alarm, which is you recording a police station, which doesn't happen quite often.
Right.
So now my colleague's trying to ask your name so we can just clarify who you are. Because we don't know who you are. You could be known to us for a number of reasons. We might not be known to us. But we just need to work out who you are. But you're refusing to tell us your details.
That's right. I don't see how this is suspicious. Like what?
We've been alerted to you recording the police station because someone's deemed it suspicious.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
Yeah, PC Captain. I work at a loose police station.
All right.
The officers explain that they approached because bystanders found the filming suspicious. To which the auditor reasonably replies that if his intentions were bad, he wouldn't be recording openly or interacting with police in broad daylight. Rather than easing concerns, the officers flip the argument, suggesting that openness itself could be a disguise. At this point, the circular logic becomes obvious. Whatever the auditor does can be spun as suspicious. This exchange highlights the catch-22 of audits, where lawful behavior is often reinterpreted as potential criminal intent.
I think someone that may have ill intent wouldn't come and film openly in broad daylight and engage with you.
Don't know that.
I told you it's for matters of public interest.
In what sense?
The public are interested in seeing police stations and back gates of police stations.
But why would they be interested in seeing the back of a police station?
I can't speak on behalf of the public. I'm just here to film.
So you do not see why that's a bit suspicious for us?
I don't think so, no. I feel like someone that would have...
recording a security building.
Is it not a secure building?
Yes, it's a security covered
So
building,
what could I possibly do with my camera?
Do we?
Well, if you don't know, then...
It's not what you can and can't do with your camera, it's what you can do with that recording.
What could I...
It's passed on to you. My colleagues already explained to you.
This can all be seen on Google Earth, though. If I had those sort of intentions, then I wouldn't be giving you ample opportunity to come and engage me. Hypothetically, someone that would have those intentions would probably go on Google Earth.
We don't know that, do we?
Well, logic would dictate that.
Not necessarily.
This is very overt in front of your face.
Yeah.
You know, I've explained I'm filming from a public place for matters of...
And we've explained our concerns, which is why we...
What are your concerns?
The fact that you're recording a police station. We don't know why. All you're telling me is a public interest, but interest for what reasons?
People want to know how their tax money is being spent, upkeep of the building. The taxpayer pays for the police service, for the building.
Yeah.
So any member of the public has an obligation to come and film from public. I don't appreciate, things such as hostile reconnaissance and stuff.
That's just concerns that we have if members of the public or someone has alerted us to a male recording the back of the police station.
As tensions escalate, a sergeant steps in and questions the unusual nature of the filming. The auditor counters by pointing out that since the police are publicly funded, citizens have every right to record and hold them accountable. The sergeant insists that refusing to provide personal details is itself suspicious, But this is where the line begins to blur. A citizen exercising rights is pressured into surrendering them. The auditor calmly responds that tools like Google Earth already offer far more detailed views, and his composed demeanor only underscores how weak the police argument appears.
It's one of the things that will cross our mind. So we're not necessarily saying that's what you're doing, but actually we've got a right to...
Yeah, you're well within your right to ask me questions, but just alluding to things like hostile reconnaissance, I don't think there's a good direction. But am I free to go?
My colleague's just talking with our supervisor. I don't know what they're thinking about.
So am I free to go?
Well, I mean, I haven't been engaging with you. Mainly my colleague has. He's wanted to know your details. So if you're refusing to give us your details,
Yeah, I am.
so what are you going to do with the rest of your day?
Whatever I choose. Do I need to account for what I'm going to do?
Of course you don't. But
All right.
the likelihood is, if you come back and record the police station, we will come out and talk to you again.
Okay, well, I'm just here. Like, this is what I'm choosing to do.
Okay.
So am I free to go?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just filming.
Filming what for?
Matters of public interest.
Matters of public interest. What brings you here?
To film the police station.
But what for?
The public are interested in things like this.
So what do you do with your videos?
So just use it for my own recreation.
So, tell me what you do with it.
I don't need to tell you.
Just interested to know.
Okay, well,
So who's asked you to come?
nobody. I've just come at my own discretion.
Have you been here before?
No,
Any other police stations?
no,
So what is it about Lewis that's drawn you here?
nothing. I just happened to be here. Just thought I'd do a bit of sightseeing, photography, public photography.
Okay.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
Sergeant Bowery.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Like,
I'm just curious as to why you're here, that's all.
okay, like, rest assured, I've made assurances. There's no ill intent. I'm just a photographer. This is what I've chosen to film today.
Yeah.
Are we happy with that?
We can't really back that up, can we? Because we don't know who you are.
And to verify that before we...
You don't have to verify anything. I'm in a public place.
Details, it might help us.
I'm not going to give any details, though.
Well, that kind of just raises suspicion, doesn't it?
Why? What's suspicious about this?
Because nobody else, for the entire time I've been working here...
Okay, well, there's
that raises suspicion.
well, there's a first time for everything. I mean, I don't need to...
Trying to hide your details, which also raises suspicion.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I don't have, I'm here in public. My face isn't covered. I'm not trying to hide anything. I've explained to you why I'm here. I don't feel like I need to account for my presence.
Okay, mate. Well, look, this is very, whether you think it's all right, this is very unusual circumstances.
Okay.
And you're not giving us your details, which just raises suspicion.
Okay.
You're filming a police station.
I understand.
You're freely admitted to us, okay? So this time you are detained for a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, okay?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm PC Door for Lewis Police Station, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you explain to me the grounds for the search?
See how
I'm not going to obstruct. Can I put
Okay.
the phone down?
Can I hold your phone?
I'll just put it down like this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Eventually, the officers choose to take action, announcing that the auditor is being detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, despite his repeated explanations. This becomes the climax of the encounter, the point where lawful recording is escalated into allegations of terrorism. The auditor pushes back, asking for proper justification, but the officer proceeds regardless. The scene captures the core conflict between public accountability and state authority, showing how what began as a simple act of filming can spiral into legal escalation.